pull into a driveway. You walk through front doors and smell homemade, delicious mac and cheese cooking. You smell all the different cheeses used and the layer of crispy, cheesy goodness that is right on top. You imagine it bubbling as your stomach growls. And then, all of a sudden, you're alerted by the sound of slippers scuffling on the tile floor. You're greeted by your grandma yelling, "Hello!" She embraces you into a warm hug and reminds you to take your shoes off because she just vacuumed. Now I know what you're thinking. Emily, that is so specific. I doubt anyone really experiences this. But this actually happens to me more often than you may think. My grandparents' house is one of my favorite places to visit. I love going there and reminiscing about old memories I have made. Their home holds a special place in my heart, and it always will. When I was younger, I used to go over all the time. But being older and much more busy, I don't go as often, but I still take the chance whenever I can. I have done many things at their house. In the family room, we played games, watched movies, and many more activities. In the sewing room, my cousin and I hung out and enjoyed each other's company. In the backyard, I saw my adventurous side. My grandparents' house will always be a beloved place I look forward to going to. In the family room, I have made so many memories. We always played house. Being the oldest, and the bossiest, I was always in charge. I also remember playing restaurant. My grandma had a toy kitchen that had fake food, so we used to take our pots and pans to cook with. About 3 years ago, my grandparents decided to redo their flooring. So for about a year, we walked on plywood while they decided on a tile. Now that the floor is finally done, we have Christmas in there. We have watched so many movies in the family room. Scooby-Doo, Disney, Sandlot, a whole bunch of them. The family room is a special place to be, and it holds many memories. Although many things happen in the family room, lots of things also happen in the sewing room. And no, I don't sew, but it was my cousin and I's hideout. We both had 2 younger brothers, and we went in there to escape from them when we needed a break from their crazy. Our dolls used to have playdates in there all the time. I would pretend to be a doctor, so I would perform surgeries on my cousin Avery. And sometimes those surgeries were life-threatening, but I was a great doctor, so she always lived. We played board games, read books, you name it. The sewing room was a place of solitude for us, and it would always be a place of comfort and assurance for me. Yes, the house is great, but so is the backyard. My grandparents have a strip of wood that separates their property from their neighbors. My brothers, cousins, and I would go in there to hang out, and we also had an ongoing stick fort. But to get the sticks, we had to trespass just a little bit because the pile was on the neighbor's side of the property. So we had to be quick, only send 1 or 2 people so my grandma wouldn't freak out about not being able to see all of us. I would go over to help my grandparents in the garden all the time, and I was very good at it. They also have a swing set that has 5 swings, so there was always a fight to see who would get the best one. The backyard is a place to hang out or relax. It brought out a different side of me. I have many memories at my grandparents' house. It is a place I look forward to going to, and I love it dearly. Everything there feels like home. In the family room, I have many memories, and I still make some when I go over. In the sewing room, I'm reminded of everything my cousin and I have done. And sometimes we still hang out in the woods and try to reconstruct our stick fort. Their home will always be a special place to visit, a place I'm glad to call my home away from home. As Peter Buffet once said, it didn't matter how big the house was, it mattered that there was love inside of it.